Okay, if I did not answer your questions, can you please repost your question so that I can make sure, because there's a lot of comments coming in. I just want to make sure. I flipped dozens of houses. Frank does. Yeah, Frank, I talked to you. Wholesaled about 40. Awesome. Do you have to pay taxes on 80? You know, Frank, when we're in the, like maybe possibly when we're up in that area, September 9th, maybe we could come over to Jacksonville. I'll see if my lender wants to do that and see if, because he is interested in investing in the Jacksonville area as well too. So maybe y'all could meet up. You got to join Storage Nerds. Once you join Storage Nerds, then I'll come over and meet up and I'll introduce you guys. Maybe y'all could do something together. All right. You know, I don't have any qualms with sharing my language because the truth of the matter is that there's enough to go around. All right. And I'm an open book. Okay, good. All right. Jamil says, how can I get started? So I already said there's basically three things that I do. I do a Monday night webinar that's free. This is the webinar, right? Which is me just like talking shop, really. Is really what it is. You could ask any questions that you want during this webinar. There's always some topic that I'm going over because every week is different in this world for me, right? So I'm always just going over what's happening in our company, and you can see all the deals we're doing, what's happening. You know, I just talk about that. Okay, that's the Monday night webinar. And then I have the super simple self-storage online course. It's $997. Okay. And you can get that right online at stacyrossetti.com. And that's going to get you started. And that could be your homework from now until when Storage Nerds open. Storage Nerds is the coaching program. Okay. Storage Nerds is I call it mastermind / coaching program. And that's like you hanging out with people like me, essentially. We do it's all virtual sessions, virtual group coaching, virtual boot camps. We do infield training day. I have 2 infield training days coming up, September and October. So you have to pick one of those days to come hang out with me. Actually, and then you get to learn how to invest in self-storage, and you have the whole group to help you. And we have so many people doing deals right now. So many people doing deals. I'm so excited that, you know, the group is actually really starting to get going. People are doing a lot of deals and stuff, you know, because like people feed off each other and then you get all like pumped up and stuff, you know. Okay, Frank says, Rebecca, there are plenty that want to build. I know 5 facilities going up right now around the country. Yeah. Are you talking about new builds? Yes. Yes. If you're going to do a new build, you need to go to like a local bank and get a loan. Okay. They will definitely lend. Banks love storage facilities, but it's the 80-20 rule, right? 80-20, you got to put 20% down. All right. So you need some money, honey. So I can't remember if you said you had money or not, but yes, you need money. All right. And so like I think I told this student this story, you know, a while back, but I had like a consultation with somebody that called me up, and they said what they did is they bought like 3 acres of land, and then they went and they went to the bank and they borrowed $500,000 to buy 3 acres. They cleared the acres, and then they built 125 units, 100. I can't remember what it was. Somewhere between 100 and 150. I'm guessing about 125 units. It cost them $500,000 basically to do that. All right, to clear, lay the foundation, get all the stuff, the city ordinance, like the variations and the setbacks and like the permitting and all that kind of stuff. It took them years to do this too. It took a long time for them to get the deal done, to actually get it to where they're leased up. And then they got it appraised for $1.5 million. So they borrowed $500,000, and when it gets to 90%, they're selling it for $1.5 million. Now that's taking them probably a total of like maybe 3 to 4 years to build and get leased up to 90%. But in 3 to 4 years, they make $1 million. That's pretty good, huh? I'm thinking that's really good. I have a student right now that's building as well too. Actually, I have two students that are building right now. One of them is doing pods. They got the land, they're just dropping the pods up in Maine. Right. So just so many opportunities out there. I mean, there's enough storage facility there. I mean, there's not enough storage facilities out there. So if you want to build, build, but just know that it takes time, money, and effort to build. But the return on the back end is even greater than just going out and buying something. Okay. All right. So you need to be in Storage Nerds and we'll come meet you. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I said. Like I'll let you know like if we can do that or not. Unless I'll talk to him first and see.